What's up, guys? Matthew gonna rewatch season 2, episode 6 of The Bear. I am so excited for this episode. Just considering the fact that it's a fucking hour and 5 minutes long. Again, one of the things I've praised most about the show is the fact that they're able to do such quality episodes, such efficient episodes in short amount of time. Obviously compared to other live action shows. So, I want to, imagine what they can fit in an episode this long. I mean, the other pretty long episode of the show that I've watched so far was the season 1 finale, and that was one of the best episodes. So, again, I'm so excited to see this episode. I just want to hop straight into it. Obviously, to preface, the first 5 episodes of the season have been phenomenal, so I know that this episode is about to go crazy. But if you guys do like the video, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full-length reactions up on Patreon. I am multiple weeks ahead. If you're interested, check the YouTube comments to see the exact episode I'm on Patreon currently. And if you do enjoy the content that I make for the channel, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. Let's get into it. Oh, flashback episode.
You okay, buddy? Yeah?
Oh my god, Bernthal with a beard. Oh fuck, dude. Is this gonna be an episode that
Bear,
focuses on his death, maybe?
just don't ask her.
It's not like I want to ask her.
I know. It's that thing, you know?
Dude, this is... Again, I've talked about the dialogue so much, but these guys really feel like fucking siblings.
You remember last year? And the year before?
Yeah.
So I'm not fucking crazy.
Nobody thinks you're crazy. Nobody said that.
Well, she is.
Yeah, she's fucking out of her mind.
And here I am,
Oh
just
my
fucking
God.
in the middle because you scar me.
Okay, so then just, you know, let us handle it.
You won't handle it.
No, we won't exactly.
Is there a part of her that feels like she's not living up to what she can be?
You ask her 3 times tonight if she's all right. You don't have to ask her every 10 minutes if she's okay. That's not going to help any.
Do you know how much I would love to feel like I,
bet you
didn't
would
have
love
to ask
that
her?
very, very much.
Yes, a lot. I would love it a lot.
I'm sure.
Hey, you guys call me?
No, I just said you.
Okay, I'm coming.
Kelly to pick up the phone?
Carm,
Dude, this is so fucking... Again, like, the family dynamic aspect, the writing is so fucking quality because, like, I feel like these guys are true living siblings. Like, and like awkward family reunions and all that shit. That is fucking awesome. Oh my god!
It's Steven. You met me in...
Bobby! Oh my god! I'm gonna cry just seeing Odenkirk, one of my all-time favorite actors. This is I feel like this might be a whole like flashback episode, and just seeing how some of the dynamics of their family went a little downhill, or they separated from each other. Some of the problems they had with each other, why they love each other, and obviously maybe how it ends for Mikey.
Stop here 1 second. Yeah.
I don't fucking care.
Well, there's Kenny and Sammy and Susan, and then Francie, and then there's Doug, and Gary.
Okay, back to the pitch.
This really does feel like the classic family get-together.
I'm spilling shit everywhere, and I'm behind on the lobster.
Oh my god!
Cousin, Michelle and friends.
What the fuck kind of crack did they put in the cast?
No, Steven, is he gay? I mean, he seems kind of gay. You know, he's arty, and I mean, I love him and everything, but he's gay, I think. And
That he's gay?
no, with 7 fishes. What the fuck do you think I've been doing this morning? Hey, Carmen, stop giving me shit about it.
Oh my god.
Just stop, like, fucking with it.
All right,
Just do
forget
it.
Yeah.
This is BR. Skateboards in here.
No. Fact.
Get the fuck out the kitchen!
On Christmas, no.
No? No. Okay. Big Neil got us.
You know what? Shut up. Michael!
Michael, hey.
They're like the little annoying cousins, I love it.
The facts.
Where's that skateboard?
Ma, are you cut?
Yeah,
Ma,
we're good.
Ma,
Hey, can you run
Get out the kitchen, she's gonna fucking blow up.
Thank you.
What's up? It's like, what are you doing?
Come on, Mike. Come on.
Yes.
Like a grown man. Why are you looking for a fucking skateboard? Do me a favor. Go get some ice from the garage.
These guys feel like little annoying parasites and I love them for it.
Shot, Carm.
I'm saying this is why I didn't want to come home. This is why.
Fuck you.
What the fuck? What?
What? Would you say that?
Why would you
fuck,
say you
what's
don't want to
that?
come home?
This might be one of the best episodes of TV I've ever seen.
I really fucking
I'm
love
not a
you.
fucking baby,
You're
okay?
Stop being a fucking pussy and say the words. Stop being a
Say
pussy. Just say the
the
fucking
words,
words.
Carmen. Come on.
Just say the words.
Just say it.
I love you.
Oh.
Thank you.
Mwah.
Thank you.
This,
Okay.
again, what is this, like my 14th episode I've ever watched of this show? This is one of the most realistic family dynamics I've ever, like, it feels so lived in.
Stop doing something and just
Okay.
listen.
All right. I hear you.
What was I saying?
What? You were saying we got to free up one of the slots.
I mean, this is terrible. Like, he has such a fucking stressful ass job already. And he comes home and he's got to fucking be a part of the most stressful fucking shit he's ever been in.
Why? What do we got gravy for?
Because nobody eats this shit.
That was unpleasant. I threw up all over my sweater.
Oh my god!
You know what? It looks so pretty on you. You should keep it.
Oh, you're so sweet.
No, seriously.
What in the fuck?
What?
You look a little green. You want to spray? Thank you. I feel. Oh yeah, that would be nice. Thank you. Yeah. How do you feel? Not great. I feel terrible. Okay. Feel better.
This,
Thank
again, I talk about how this show does chaoticness and hectic so fucking good. And in different scenarios. Like, obviously they're in a kitchen right now, but, oh my god, dude. Jesus.
Store? You gonna go to the store now? My timers are going
Um,
off.
I know.
But like this, like I feel so claustrophobic and it feels so personable, and like I've been in situations like this with family before.
Oh my God, what is up with everyone today? I'm just trying to make a nice fucking
Why the
thing.
fuck do people even do it?
Because it's based on people who left Italy to find new dreams and homes with new people, and they brought their 7 best things from their sea to their new homes, and not so their families end up being a bunch of fucking
That's
jagoffs.
not even close.
Not
I
even
just-
close.
Tom Odenkirk! Everyone, this is one of the... Dude, how much money did they put in the fucking acting pool for the... Jesus.
Thank you.
What's that? I gotta find Rich. Cousin!
Like, at this is so wholesome, yet also it's pissing me off, and the fucking... This is the...
Christmas, bro.
What?
Merry
Not picture perfect family as in like a perfect happy family, but like this is the most realistic showcase of a family or extended family I've ever seen.
We're not gonna fucking. No. This is a good thing. Just listen. Don't be a mopey little fuck. Just Just take a break. Take a break from being a mopey.
Like, these guys feel like such big personalities, they're really hostile, and I think...
Dude, I don't
Oh,
know
damn.
my life.
Hey, just fucking tell her. Bear.
Oh, Jesus.
Claire?
We saw Claire Bear. That fucking genius down the street. She's beautiful. The body is banging. Yo, she is hot as balls. Hot as fucking balls. Oh my God, the glasses came off. That's what happened. The motherfucker.
I want them to get together so perfectly.
In a fucking basket of biscuits, bro. Yeah. And
Oh my god.
this is a once-in-a-million opportunity for you to score with a woman that's stacked physically and mentally.
You're having a child. Like, what the fuck?
What
Why are
is
you
that?
talking like that?
It's not about me, Carmen. What are you talking about? I'm good.
Who asked you to do that, though? Who asked you to do
Oh my god.
Oh, I fucking put in a good
Nobody
work.
asked you to
I
do
told
that.
her about Napa, about Hope.
I just feel like you're breaking my balls. That's what you're doing. I don't understand why you always do that. Like, why are you like this?
But she,
Dude, it's like they can't... this is so, like I'm like having trouble breathing. This is so fucking...
come over here. Steven, get the fuck in here. Would you please tell him who we ran into? He doesn't believe us.
Oh, we saw Claire Bear.
Yo, this is insane.
Teaches CPR to differently abled college kids.
Yeah, like, is that like fact? Like Neil?
She's a deeply good person. I can see why you're in love with her.
I'm not in love with her, though. That's what I'm saying. Like,
They said you were
where
in
did you
love
guys
with
get
her.
this from? That I'm
Because
in love
you
with
had
her.
all those drawings.
That's what I'm fucking talking about, though. That's what I'm fucking talking about.
I
That's what I'm
say?
saying.
Dude, this is the best dialogue I've ever seen in TV!
Richard, bring her the pop. Carmen, I need you
just
back.
calm down.
Calm
You gotta chill. You
Don't
gotta
tell me
chill.
to chill. No.
Dude, this is too much in the best way.
No, I think it's just a big misunderstanding.
Carm, this is a good thing.
Yo, Dee, can you just calm down a little bit?
Why is this the most stacked cast in the history of TV? Like, what the fuck is happening?
We're trying to hook him up with Claire Bear, you know, loosen him up a little bit.
With Claire?
Yeah.
Why would you do that? She's so nice.
Jesus.
Are you still mad at me?
I threw up so many times I honestly forgot what I was mad about.
You just puked all that anger up, just got it all out of you?
Dude, this is one of the best episodes of TV I've seen in a while.
it's expensive.
But it's nice. And schools are nice. It's public school.
This is heartbreaking.
Walk to school.
Oh my god, this is
Hi.
I feel like he hasn't had anyone to do that to in a while. And in the season 2 premiere, he was able to have a little conversation like that too with Carmy, but I feel like he feels very alone.
Green clothes. They were our clothes.
I feel like all of the people he was close with aren't near him anymore. He loves Carmy, but I don't think he feels super close to him, as close as he felt to Tiff or Mikey.
Think that she'll like us?
I hope so.
That's a heartbreaking question.
Well, you're not like a psycho vampire
Alcoholic.
bitch, like,
Vindictive.
no offense.
No, it's accurate.
I'm actually here.
Already better.
No, it's good. It's good. I like it.
No! This is breaking my heart. Again, it's like this isn't like, if this makes sense. This isn't like the perfect family, but it's family, and I feel like over the last couple of years, it's this idea of family's been ripped apart, and they all feel kind of alone. And maybe Mikey was one of the pieces of glue that was keeping them, again, not happy, but talking, communicating. Again, I'm like, it's like heartbreaking because you know it doesn't work out. You know what I mean? And he seems so happy and connected with someone, and now he's.
Yeah. Or is it a panther?
He's pushing himself away from people. It feels.
Hey, I got this.
No,
I got
it's
this.
okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
No, wait.
It's okay. It's okay. It doesn't really sound fucking okay.
Appreciate it. I got it handled.
Okay, but everybody wins, you know?
Yeah. Nobody
You
wins.
make a deal, I make a deal.
fucking wins.
We get to, you know,
Oh, yeah.
work together.
This is the fucking best portrayal of a family get-together I have ever seen in the history of fiction.
You are Miss Lee.
Oh, you know what, Michael? That's not very nice.
That's not very nice.
Michael!
What happened to Christmas spirit?
Everyone is so prickly, but it feels like they're close. Again, like the way that there's like cliques forming and everyone's like talking, this is so realistic.
The job.
Oh, the job from earlier.
Come on, don't be an asshole. Come on, I'm being real with you.
Oh, okay, in that case, I gotta put on my real face.
Jesus. I love how much these guys are fucking assholes.
I don't want to be wrapping up sandwiches for the rest of my life. You know, I don't want to be going home with my hands covered in grease trying to change diapers and stuff. You're,
Oh my god.
with a lot going on, you could probably use some help. I've been looking. There's not much going on out there. You know?
I feel like this motherfucker doesn't see him on that level. And he obviously doesn't see himself like... Feels like he's sort of become comfortable with wrapping sandwiches, and...
I don't want to be at the beef every day. That makes sense, right?
He's not happy with his place in life and feels like he can do so much more.
And I've never had a mentor. I've never had an uncle.
Oh, and I am neither of those things.
Yeah, but you understand what I'm saying, though, right?
No, I do not.
I'm not asking you for money. I want to learn. If you teach me, I will learn. And you can trust me.
You want me to teach you things?
Oh my god.
Oh, you want a job? I get it now. I'm reading you.
Little asshole.
What do you think about it?
I already did. No. Never comes to fruition. It seems like Richie, like, sort of, almost like akin to like a high school kid who works at their first job for too long, and they regret how long they stayed there. Feels like he had a lot of hopes and dreams for himself, and then they just never. He stagnated, and now he's regretting the fact. In modern day, he's regretting the fact that he stagnated. Doesn't know if he's the correct fit for the place, even though that's all he's ever had.
I'm sorry, that's really hard.
Again, I'll repeat it. Like,
Francie's a
fuckface, though.
It feels like the camera is a member of the party in the sense of we're just like wandering around each room to see what's going on. It feels it's the most realistic portrayal of a get together I've ever seen.
Ma, can I help, please? Can I take?
No, honey. I don't want to have to explain to everyone why I call you sugar again.
Everybody knows.
Does she really not see any potential? Like,
What's really fucking crazy is when you're trying to cook.
keeps trying to fucking hide this goddamn alcohol. Obviously, she's drinking so much that she gets really
No. It is an aggressive way.
angry at people, aggressive.
By the way, I do not know the story.
Oh, because she
I
added
added a cup
the
of sugar instead of a cup of
salt, and then the gravy tasted like fucking Hawaiian punch.
I'm so glad.
Like, I don't know if she like sees her as a fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, just because of that one moment, or if that's like a microcosm of her life. Nat has made a lot of mistakes, or hasn't lived up to her potential, or hasn't lived up to the potential Donna sees in her.
Did I win?
No, absolutely not. Listen, let me just tell you how it goes. Listen, you pick a number 1 through 6. Again, 5. Take 5. You got 10 dice here, okay? You roll it 13 times in hopes to get 5 26 times.
See, that's where you're wrong.
No, I'm not
What
wrong.
is this, like a version of like Liar's Dice or something like that? I don't.
No, I taught you how to play the game.
You didn't teach me how to.
Yes, I did.
No,
yes, I
cousin
did.
Gary did.
No, he didn't.
He used to take me to the clubs with the hot girls.
Cousin Gary doesn't do shit.
Never seen a hot girl in your life.
All right, listen.
Oh my god, these guys are like fucking twin brothers. Yip and Yap.
I want to hear when you open the boxes and when you go through the cards. I want to hear what's
inventory,
what's in it,
inventory,
and more importantly, what's maybe not in it. I actually, my dad had a Roberto Clemente from the Pittsburgh Pirates,
Of course.
Rookie card. But Michelle and I, we tossed it when we moved.
What are you?
That's the
fucking
stupidest thing
stupid?
you've ever done.
Behind
$125.
$125,000.
No.
$125.
You fuck.
I like seeing you guys every year. You fucking deliver.
What is that?
Oh. Like this, I don't want to keep saying the same shit, but like, I've been in situations like this. Like, this feels like I'm living here. It feels like I'm breathing. It feels like the camera is me at the party.
I thought when I was back I could work with you, right? At the spot. We could talk about the shop, because I've been learning a lot of shit, and I don't know, I feel like I got some ideas.
Look, the place is no good, Carmi. It's a fucking nightmare. Like,
And he sees so much potential in his brother. He feels like it'd be a step down to work there.
yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh.
I give like the biggest fuck.
She's gonna make me cry.
I got you some, I'm gonna give it to you.
What, you got me a present?
Yeah, I got you a present. One second.
Again, these guys seem like the classic, like, they care about each other, but it's hard for them to communicate it. I just want to hug everyone. Dude, he gave Marcus the exact fucking experience.
Fat and invisible cat.
But is this for your fucking rite of passage to become a good chef?
It's like a little bit rough, but I don't know. It's something.
No, man, that's.
No.
It's beautiful, Carmi. That's perfect.
Yeah, Mike, we could do this, you know?
I would also maybe think that Mikey not only thinks so much of his brother, but also doesn't think that much of himself and doesn't want to bring his brother down.
The thing's a cracker.
I'm gonna cry. Again, I would also, or like, he's going through a drug problem at this point too, I would think, and he's hiding it. I would assume he doesn't see himself having a future. Aw, my fucking god. Got the matching shirts too.
An asshole. And then she's like, I bet you know a lot about bears.
God damn her for thinking that you know about bears.
Yeah, damn her.
And how did that incredibly deep, incredibly penetrating insult make you feel?
Like I was gonna roll.
I'm fucking stupid. Is Is the bear part from Brzado? I'm so stupid.
You wanted to fight her, so I asked if perhaps it was you that was the asshole.
Are you listening? Hello, I am not the asshole.
She's the asshole.
That is a fact.
And you.
I can't believe this cast right now.
And did you know that bears are kind and sensitive and devoted and also
Oh my god, reading into the fucking family.
and very commonly known to be adept at grieving.
Oh no, never mind. That is fucking not the truth. The exact opposite.
And I saw a bear run up a tree so goddamn fast, and I did not like it at all.
They should not be able to move like that.
Northern California.
Most of my life before we met, and very weird that you're now acting like I never told you I'm from California.
What's super weird is that you just said Northern California.
It's weird how I said it.
I thought it sounded elegant.
Super elegant. Yeah. Carmel by the sea, looking at.
A part of me is like,
Talking about bears.
a part of me is almost kind of too like silent. Like I feel like I'm here.
I'm gonna go.
Don't do that.
Go ahead. There's a garlic bulb and a cross by the door. Just don't make eye contact.
Sure, she could use an extra pair of hands in there. Give me back.
Yeah.
Steven.
He is about to get eaten alive. I mean, it's crazy how hectic this is, and all the food does kind of fucking look good.
Okay, Mom, I got it. To do everything for everyone. No one fucking lifts a finger.
Ah, she's one of those people.
I'm just gonna go upstairs and get Dad's gun out of my drawer, and I think I'm just gonna blow my fucking
Yo,
brains
she is
out,
so
and then you
fucking
guys can eat
abusive,
dinner.
but like not
I
like
don't think anyone would fucking miss me. No, yes, you can.
not abusive out of like hatred, like be abusive out of like hating herself, maybe.
Oh, motherfucking asshole! Fuck! Fuck, come on! Get the fuck out!
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna take this.
Oh my dude, these fucking zoom ins with the vine booms. Oh my god. You keep acting like that. I mean, it's almost like self-assured destruction, if that makes sense. Like she's harming the relationship and then immediately turns around and goes, "They hate me," but you're the one who started the hatred.
It's not good, you know.
Yeah.
And now it's like the next morning.
And I really love Mikey as a character too. How like he almost feels like the classic like tough man character. You know what I mean? I don't want to say toxic masculinity, but in the sense of like at heart, I feel like he's kind of sensitive and he's going through problems and he wants people to help him, or like he's trying to reach out to people but he just can't.
The story.
Yeah, what?
We've heard it a million times.
That's sacrilege. You do not say that at a Christmas party.
And cousin has.
I
but
haven't.
everybody-
I have, but I like it. But
It's a good story.
Yeah, chill out or fuck off. Let us
You
tell
want
the
me to
fucking
finish it?
story. Anyway,
No, I'll finish
we have
it.
to find
I'll
an
finish
ATM.
it. You sold the car, and then at the end, you find the horse.
You ruined the story!
That's great. You're like a real genuine fucking asshole. you
Because
know that one.
I cut off the story that you've told a million times. Why don't you finish a business plan?
All right, that's
Where's
enough.
the tomato
That's-
sauce
come on.
prospectus, Michael? Where's the frozen pizza
Jesus.
plan?
That's enough. It's okay.
Hi, Unc.
Like, I love how, like this feels like, obviously, it's an extended family, you know what I mean? But, like, people, like, there's almost, like, there's a sense of love, and there's also a sense of hostility, and they keep sort of banging against each other.
Stories. He finishes those over and over.
Mikey, I mean, come on.
We got a tuna casserole delivery from the.
Oh, everyone fucking hates bait, man.
Mikey, what is up, bro?
You know it's 7 fishes, right, Pete?
Yeah, I know. That's why I brought this.
That's the 8th fish.
It's also, like,
Can I have one more?
That makes
disrespectful towards
I
sugar.
can't even figure the logic of that.
Not just obvious because they fucking hate this guy because he's, I don't know, a normal fucking person. He's not insane like these guys.
7 fishes.
I know.
Pete,
They didn't
this
communicate.
would make 8 fishes. That would make us assholes, right?
Swing and a
Why are you
miss.
doing this to me?
But he always repeats that. Why are you doing this to me?
Concede.
I didn't know because. What's up, bro?
They never communicate with this fucking guy.
Hey, there's my
Happy to
girl.
see you.
Like it's, you know what I mean? Like it's almost disrespectful towards
Pete, I told you not to fucking do
sugar.
I know, but I can't show up
It
empty-handed.
stinks.
Jesus Christ.
I think it's really important for you to keep your head in the game, you know? Stay focused. Keep your eye on the motherfucking prize.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Yeah, no, I'd like that.
I'm gonna kind of hold you to it, Carm.
Yeah?
Yeah. This isn't good for your
This
head.
isn't good for anyone's fucking head. Oh, hey, don't steal my line.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
but you know,
so-
what are you supposed to do? You know?
Like again, like this is such a hostile environment, but I feel like the love deep down. They just don't know how to communicate with each other, and they're all fucking crazy.
I see what happens here, you know, and I can see how it gets in your head.
Yeah.
I don't want that for you.
Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna tear up.
You know, anyway, it's kind of been sitting with me, you know, sitting on my chest.
Dude.
All of a sudden, after all these years, I'm missing that fat fuck. Anyway, and here you are, you're eating a banana. Anyway, it's kind of funny.
Wow. It's funny that it's
This is so fucking good.
Sure does come back up.
Oh,
This, like, the dialogue is doing so much for me. Like, not only is it so good at just, like, teaching me the people's relationships and teaching me, like, how each other thinks of each other, but, like, it's like, making me emotional because of how fucking realistic it is.
Oh, I'm such an asshole. I wanted to say thank you.
What for, darling?
Oh, for giving Richie
Oh,
a chance.
no.
What?
Babe. No. It's
can't
just
talk
not
about
public
it?
information
Just
yet.
wanna say thank you.
What's not public information?
You know, Tiff and I were talking earlier, and
Yeah,
I was just letting her know a little
What's
bit
not
about
public
how,
information?
just how
Richard.
like, when we.
Oh, it's so cringy. Oh, Mikey might.
It's not true?
No.
Is that not what's happening here?
It's not
He
not
told me that-
true.
Unfucking believable. Told you I gave him a job.
Yeah, he told me he told me that you gave him a job.
Okay, look. Here's the truth, all right? I mean, you know, I'm a big fan of this guy.
Oh my god.
Which is precisely why I gave him a fucking job, right? Thing is, I just want to keep a lid on it for now, because I don't want every jack off
Jesus.
of the land to know that I have all these jobs to give out, which I don't. All right? Right, Richard?
Yeah.
Right?
Oh my god.
I didn't know I wasn't supposed to say anything.
My darling, how could you know?
And I promise you, I will not say a word until you say that it's okay. But I just want to say thank you so much because we really appreciate you.
Dude, this dialogue! I feel like a fucking. Oh my god. I'm going to study this shit. This is so good. And it's like, it's not just like basic dialogue that just like says stuff. Like, I'm learning dynamics and I'll talk a lot about it at the end of the episode. The acting this episode too has been fucking incredible. Obviously, how many huge actors are in here.
Nobody out there gives a shit about me. It's not true.
You're very abrasive.
I had to beg you to come. I'm happy to be here.
Again, like, oh my god. Donna especially feels like such a rich, realistic character. I feel like, and again, I don't want to get too much into my own life, but like, I feel like all of these people here in this house, I know.
I worked all day for them. I worked all day. I know. Everybody really appreciates it too. It's just fucking hard.
It's hard. What's hard, Mom? What is it?
I make things beautiful for them. No one makes things beautiful for me.
Maybe I'm reading it completely wrong, but I feel like if anyone were to ever do that, she would fucking yell at them and turn it down.
I'm gonna sit down now. Why don't you give me your hand? We'll go sit. We'll go sit.
Okay.
Come on, Mom. Come on.
I'll go in a minute.
All right. Well, I'll just wait. I'll
Okay,
wait for you.
Michael. I'll be there in a minute.
Jesus Christ.
I said go.
I feel like.
Okay.
I don't know. Obviously,
I said,
Are you good?
go. I'm good.
kind of feels like.
Go sit.
I don't know.
Why are you treating me like a child?
Because you act like a child a lot.
Do we have a problem?
Yo, she's like fucking.
Problem?
Do we have a problem?
This is heartbreaking to watch. It's so uncomfortable.
Rosanna, do we have a problem?
Oh, what a great shot.
It's okay.
Oh my god, dude.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. It's okay.
Go sit down. Go sit down.
Oh my god! This is easily the best episode of the show. Like, that's not a question. But the real fucking conversation is how high. Like, this might be like a top 50 episode of TV I've ever witnessed. The acting.
Okay, so then I'm going to ask the same question I ask every year, which is, what the hell is the point of 7 fishes? I don't get it.
Oh, I know the answer.
Well, it's biblical. Fishes, and also by the manger, right? There's Dutch oven potatoes that burned the living shit out of me earlier. Don't fork at me?
I did. See, that's the thing, Lacey, because you see what you did, right? You already did that. You remember, you already bitched about the Dutch oven. You see, you did that before.
Michael, what are you doing?
No, he started it, Uncle Jay.
These guys all feel like fucking children.
It's a rule.
It's a rule.
It's a rule.
It's a rule. Hey, fat. Using your fork. Yeah, I need it, Mike. I need it.
Of course he does.
Please, Mikey. Yeah? Yeah. I need to borrow it.
Please.
I just need to borrow for 1 second.
Mikey, please.
Dude, my heart is beating.
Just need it for 1 second. Come on, dude.
Yo.
Michael.
You missed, dumb fuck.
Through the fork, Lee.
Michael.
See what I did? I threw
Michael.
the fork. Tiff.
Please.
Oh, cousin. You're scared
Yo,
of
Sugar looks heartbroken.
It's nothing.
Hey, Mikey, can you hear me, buddy?
Not right now, Stevie. Cut it out. Rich? Hey, look, here's the thing. You see, I can throw forks.
Oh my god.
Father's house.
Mike,
right?
Rich.
Lee? My father's house.
We have liftoff.
Okay, you got everyone's attention, so go ahead and tell us a story we've all heard a million times already.
That's good, Lee.
Yeah, tell us.
My heart is beating!
And you're borrowing money off of her and any other sucker who'll listen to your bullshit.
Lee, shut the fuck up.
You're one of the suckers, Jimmy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Him not to listen to you. I told him not to help. I told him to tell you to go scratch.
Like you, this is building up and you knew it was fucking where this shit was going.
Fine. It's fine. It's fine because this guy's nothing and he's nobody. And I know you're.
I feel like someone's gonna get fucking stabbed at this rate.
And Michael, I don't know what the fuck you're on, but whatever it is, if you can hear me through the fog, throw another fork at me, you're gonna get fucking rocked.
I don't think you will. What an episode!
I think I could just borrow that for 1 second. I just want.
Mike, come on.
Michael,
put the fucking fork down.
Michael, please don't do this. Michael,
He's doing it.
Hey.
He's doing it!
I love you too, Shug.
Yo, I'm breathing so hard, my heart is pounding so much. Yo!
Giggle, fucking enjoy this. This is fun.
Michael,
Mike.
I need you
This
to
isn't
calm down,
fun.
buddy. All right? There's other people at the table. I need you to calm down. You're being a bit of an asshole.
Thank you, Uncle Jay. I'm fine.
That is the familial support I was looking
Yeah, well,
for.
you're being a fucking asshole, too.
Thank you for that.
Everyone sitting at this table is a fucking asshole.
Let's go.
Where you want to go, Lee?
Fucking throw it.
Yeah.
You throw it or put it down.
No!
I don't know, Lee. You look like you bite. You bite, Lee? Is that what you do?
Hey, for fuck's sake. Your mother been working for fucking days, making this meal. Have some respect. There's other people at this fucking table.
Mike, stop.
Shut the fuck up.
Throw the fucking fork. Here you go.
Stab me right in the arm.
Oh, what you looking at? I throw it. I didn't throw it, you fucking pussy. You fucking flinch. Look.
Oh.
I'm not on anything. I flinch. My brain's connected to my nerves. You monster.
Yeah.
You monster.
You're a fucking monster. Nobody wants
You
you.
loser.
Nobody
you
fucking
loser,
wants you
fucking
here.
monster.
Nobody
Oh my god!
fucking mouth. With your big fucking mouth.
Fucking throw it. Go ahead, fucking throw it. You fucking animal. Throw it. Yeah, make it about you. Make Christmas
He's
about
going Punisher mode!
Guy, throw the fucking fork. You're nothing. You're nothing. You're nothing.
I feel like he thinks he's nothing. And I feel like Mikey constantly hears that in his head.
You're nothing. You're nothing.
Oh my god!
Oh, there she is.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, Mama's here. Kids behave.
I'm so grateful for this beautiful meal. And Donna, what an incredible job Donna did. And I could hear in there, it sounded very hard, and it's just gorgeous. And is he still holding the fork? Everyone's asking what is the 7 fishes, or why do we do it?
Mm-hmm.
And I think I know what my...
Oh my god, get this guy into fucking politics.
And there's 7 fishes, which means you have to make 7 entirely different dishes, 7 entirely different ways, and that takes a...
Aww.
I think spending that time and using that time on the people that we love is how we show them that we love them.
This is good ass food and it's got fucking cigarette smoke and shit in it.
And we say too much without listening.
Yes.
But tonight we...
This is oddly wholesome and inspirational. I know shit's gonna fucking not...
Thank you for having me every year at this. I very much look forward to this. And I love you. I'm very in love with Michelle. I'm not gay like you guys asked a lot. But I was thinking about what you said about bears and how they're aggressive.
Dude, this is simultaneously the best and worst fucking speech I've ever heard. He's connecting everything.
You guys have been so kind to me.
It's very Donald Trumpish.
May God bless us and keep us safe in the new year. And please give Michael the strength not to throw that fork. Amen.
Amen, baby!
It's so beautiful.
It's so gorgeous. Yeah, thanks,
We love you so much.
I feel like Donna is incapable of understanding that people could care for her.
You okay?
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Oh, Natalie.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Gonna throw a fork at her.
When you ask for that. Do you know how much I fucking hate that you ask me that? Okay. Do you ask the rest of these people if they're okay?
I think she does.
I do not look okay.
Throw the fork, Mike! Throw the fork, Mike!
All day for you motherfuckers.
I didn't mean it like that.
This is beautiful.
Oh, she's gonna throw all this fucking food on the ground.
Hey, am I okay? Are you motherfuckers okay? Are you okay, Lee? You didn't do shit! This is fucking gorgeous.
Oh my god.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
What a great parent. This is one of the best episodes of TV I have ever watched. I am out of breath. My heart is pounding. I have goosebumps. I'm shaking.
That's the worst I've ever seen her.
You fucking piece of shit!
Let's go! You knew that shit was being thrown. What the fuck?
Open the door! Open the door! Ma!
Oh my god.
Ma! What did you do? Ma, open the door! Open the door! Ma, open the door!
This man has never had a peaceful moment in his fucking life.
Ma! Ma, what did you do?
Oh my. What a visual.
Open the door, Ma!
Try to fucking kill this man.
Ma, open the door! Open the door!
I mean, like, he has PTSD not just from fucking cooking, but his fucking family, his life. Like, I would have originally thought that cooking would have been his attempt at an escape, but I don't know if there's any escaping this. What a shot. Oh my god. I have the most intense goosebumps I have had in so long. That's the first time I've ever seen Jamie Lee Curtis act in anything, by the way. How much money did they spend on the fucking acting, on the cast this episode? Oh my god. My heart's still beating. And like, I'm kind of shaking too. That was such a good fucking episode. That earned a spot in my top 100 episodes of TV history. Like, that is how fucking good that episode was. I mentioned a lot, but that episode was so, like, I'm shaking. Like, that's not easy. That's not really happened a lot in TV, like making me feel like genuinely fucking uneasy, and like that is one of the most relatable episodes of TV I've ever witnessed. And I know some people I know it's a rarity. I know some people have good families, but like I felt like I had been there so many times, and the characters again, the number one compliment I've given this show over, the first season and a half is just about how realistic the dialogue is. But everything, like, this show feels so fucking uncomfortably real. The dialogue, the relationships, the humor, you know what I mean? Like, this family was so fucking dysfunctional. I can't. Well, first of all, I'm having trouble speaking because of how good that episode of TV I just saw was. That is, oh my god, that was so good. That was a perfect episode of TV. And like I said, the minute that I saw how fucking long the episode was, I knew that shit was about to hit the fan. That was epic. And not only like, I don't know if I mentioned this in my bear reactions. I know I said this recently on my channel. When a show brings in a whole bunch of established big actors, it immediately adds to the legitimacy of what I'm watching, if that makes sense. I don't know if anyone else can relate to that. Especially if they're like good actors who can like flow into the role. Like, obviously, like, I don't know, someone like The fucking Rock. Like, he's not a good actor. He's a big actor, but he's not a good actor. So if I see someone like him, it immediately takes me out of it. But if I see someone like Bob Odenkirk, if I see someone like John Bernthal, like Jamie Lee Curtis, I fucking like, oh shit, like, this is about to get serious. Their acting this episode was some of the best I have ever seen in television. Like, that's the fucking immediate level. Again, going into the specifics of each character, like, again, I said this a lot throughout the episode too. That was the most realistic, that was one of the most relatable for me episodes of TV I've ever seen, but most realistic portrayals of a family get together. How fucking they're always so awkward, and there's like a sense of hostility. Like, and again, I know some of you have perfect families, and you're sitting there like, what did this guy have to deal with? I'm like, obviously nothing like this I've had to deal with, but it's always that sense of like I don't want to be here. I feel like I'm gonna get yelled at. I feel like we're gonna argue. I feel like there's no care. It's like, you know what I mean? And I really like, obviously, I feel like the main character of this episode was Donna. Such a fucking, again, I don't want to quote, like, I'm not saying like she's the most evil person in the history of, I'm not saying that. She's very sort of challenged and struggling, very maybe narcissistic, maybe like she's making herself the center of attention. She's victimizing herself when she is the one starting this, if that makes any sense. And especially like the way that she treated Sugar this episode. I don't want to call her Sugar anymore. A couple episodes ago, I said I gotta call her Sugar. I want to call her Natalie now on, because that's like the story in and of itself, like behind Sugar, like it's not that big of a deal, but you can tell the attitude behind it, the sentiment behind it, from Donna felt very much like she was calling her fucking stupid, looking down on her. She can't handle anything. She's not proud of her and anything, and that's heartbreaking. That is fucking heartbreaking. Immediately sort of made me go, fuck this woman. The way she talked to fucking Carmy, I don't know. I don't know if I got the vibe correctly, but it definitely felt like Mikey was the favorite child, so to speak. And she very much treated Mikey like he was her favorite. but at the same time, like, not saying like she fucking, like, they had the best relationship, because they fucking argued in the episode too, but I mean, it really felt like Mikey was her favorite, even like that Carmy slip up, and the other kids, Carmy and Natalie, realized that, so they try to distance themselves, as they should, because they're being fucking mistreated and abused and disrespected. But then Donna, being a hypocrite, turns around and goes, well, why the fuck don't you guys love me when she's not treating them with love in the first place, if that makes any sense? Guys, if you're listening to this, please talk to me in the comments about this episode. I really want to know how you guys sort of see this episode, the relationships and all that, because this was so fucking good. This was so fucking good. I'm gonna be looking in the mirror every day for the next month and going, season 2, episode 6 of The Bear was so fucking good. And like, I keep going back, and I know I talk about it literally every single episode of The Bear, but I really need to emphasize this fact. Like, it's rare I sort of crown a show and give them the GOAT status on anything. The most realistic dialogue I have ever seen. Every single interaction in this episode, the facts, fucking Richie and Tiff, Michelle and Steven, the disrespect towards Pete, treating him like an absolute outsider. It felt like they literally pulled up a camera and were filming actual families. It was like, this episode was heartbreaking, and it was funny, and it made me pissed off, it made me scared. That, and let me tell you what, without a doubt, and as someone, like, this is going back to the thing I mentioned with like the big actors here, and like the sense of legitimacy, Jon Bernthal and Bob Odenkirk are some of my like top. Bob Odenkirk's like top 3 actor of all time for me. Jon Bernthal's probably top 10. Seeing them go fucking one-on-one, a yelling match, violent, disrespectful spat across the table that might be one of my, I'm sorry if I'm loud too, I feel like I'm really loud, but that might be one of my favorite scenes in the history of TV. That, like, oh my god, 2 of my favorite actors, 2 actors who are so good specifically at showcasing anger, and especially in arguments. Like, I think of, Bernthal in The Walking Dead and Daredevil, and I think of Odenkirk in Better Call Saul. Like, some of the best roles and portrayals I've ever seen of pure, unadulterated rage at points. And they also are very good at playing hypocrites. Because everyone in this episode felt like a fucking hypocrite. They felt like an asshole. But specifically in this episode, they both felt like fucking hypocrites. They felt like dickheads. They felt like 2 people who, specifically Mikey, sort of, I don't know. They look at themselves higher than they actually are, if that makes sense. Not even in terms of Lee. Mikey to me feels like someone who, and obviously I would assume even then the drug problems were happening, and I even feel like Lee made references to that, not calling him out for being high at points, but that was like, I was speechless at points throughout the episode. That's how you know, like, recently I've been watching Band of Brothers too, and I've gone very silent during episodes. That's how I know that what I'm watching is like pure cinema. If it's so fucking good, I can't formulate words to describe or talk about what I'm seeing. And this hit that on all fucking levels. This was incredible. The sugar stuff, again, the Natalie stuff. I need to take a drink. My mouth's, I'm like out of breath. The Natalie stuff this episode was heartbreaking too. Like I mentioned throughout season 1, like we didn't get that much of Natalie. But I really sort of, I don't know, I felt like a connection. I felt like I really liked what I was seeing, and I saw a lot of potential in her character. And this episode justified the whole season so far. She's been incredible. The manipulating Cicero, and the wall falling down scene, like she's been incredible this whole season. But this specific episode, I felt so fucking bad for her. It's almost like obviously there were outsiders there, people like Steven and Pete and all that, but she felt like the biggest outsider in her own family. Like, yeah, and you could argue Carmy too, but like Mikey and Lee and Donna, they all feel like pure fucking assholes. If that makes any sense. Not that they're like incapable of love or that they're the most evil people of all time, but they're assholes. And Nat to me felt like the people pleaser. Felt like she was just there to comfort people. Feels like she's never been taken seriously in her life, specifically by your family. And that is the most heartbreaking thing you can feel in life, I feel like. If you're not trusted or you're not respected, nobody's proud of you, you're in your family, the people who are supposed to care about you the most. And that's the vibe that I got. Like, I feel like nobody took her seriously. Not that they didn't love her, but I feel like they didn't take her seriously. And it was almost like, Donna is so abusive. So, again, so hypocritical, so narcissistic, victimizing herself to the highest degree, making herself the center of attention in every regard, even though nobody, shit, everyone hates me, no one fucking cares, if that makes sense. Like, and you've already, you're such a dickhead, and you've destined yourself to explode at the end to the fact that everyone knew that it was going to happen. Steven was hilarious, too, this episode. Mulaney. Was great. But like, Donna is so abusive that it almost feels like, and I know I've experienced this and I've seen a lot of this, you know, not just in media, but in real life, you know what I mean? She's so abusive to people that it's almost like she's cut them away from each other, if you understand what I mean? Like, obviously, Carmy, such a fucked up life, he has pulled himself away. Nat has sort of drifted towards an outsider to the family, someone who's very, very much different than this family, someone who they don't accept, but who obviously she loves. And then, you know, Mikey feels like he's sort of been taken in by the abuse, if that makes sense, or he's sort of he's really taken it on. And I can even argue Carmy in the sense of the cooking at points takes it on. Like when shit really hits the fan, he sort of turns into that same animal. Just because of how passionate he is towards it. But anyway, I've been trying to say this for like 3 minutes, I feel like. Donna's abuse separates the kids so that they don't help each other. So like, when Donna's sitting there in the kitchen fucking yelling at, you know, Nat, disrespecting her, being a fucking piece of shit towards her, Carmy can't bring himself to really help or stand up because he doesn't want to get yelled at. He's scared. He's like a beat dog. And he knows it would just set her off even more. Like, it's just... This is gonna sound weird, and maybe almost not hypocritical, but almost like the exact opposite of what you would think about this episode. But if I were asked to describe this episode, I would describe it as elegant. And I know some people are like, "What? It's the exact fucking opposite of elegant. This was like down in the mud, down in the dirt, greasy fucking yelling match." The dialogue, and I'll keep going back to it, felt like the most perfectly crafted tornado I have ever seen. Something else I do want to mention, talking about the structure of this episode. And obviously, it's a lot longer than normal episodes of The Bear. My favorite structure for a piece of entertainment is a constant build-up to an explosion at the end. That has always been my favorite. I think of, you know, talking about Odenkirk, something like Season 3, Episode 5 of Better Call Saul. Episodes in that same tier, that same regard. This matched that perfectly, the entire episode. Not only was I, like I said, learning about their dynamics and learning about their characters and, you know, being in awe of the dialogue, but it felt like the slow fucking build up to the most inevitable thing, to the most predictable thing you could have ever fucking witnessed. And it was magnificent. Like I said, every word, every dialogue, every cut, every camera move to the other scene felt like it was perfectly handcrafted to formulate like I said, the perfect storm. What an episode. The actors. Oh my god. The acting. And I'm going to go back to it. Especially in live action TV. I really think that Mikey Lee argument might be one of my favorite scenes I've seen in like the past 5 years of TV. Like, it was like that good. Oh my god, dude! Like, and at points too, like again, I repeat, I was shaking by the end of the episode. My heart was beating. I was sweating. I felt uncomfortable. Again, it almost felt too real. It felt like I shouldn't be here. It felt like I was sort of invading on this family. And again, I'll say I felt like I've been in that situation so many times in life. Because family is one of those complicated things. Like with friends, or you know what I mean, with non-blood, you have that sort of idea, or maybe it's an illusion, but you have that idea that like you can pick. You can gravitate towards certain people. You can get really close to people that you really cooperate with, or have chemistry with, or anything like that. With family, there's almost a sense of loyalty that not only just society, but like I don't know, natural instinct just wants to make you stick with them, even if they don't deserve it. If that makes any sense, because people like Donna don't deserve loyalty, if you ask me. And maybe that might be some people might think that's a piece of shit opinion. But she did nothing to me to prove that she was worthy of love, and respect. Most importantly, not necessarily as much the love, but the respect. Because she, again, it really felt like that the victimization, the classic abusive parent, the idea of like, Donna would hit you 5 times, and then the minute you hit her back, why the fuck did you just hit me? I'm your mom. How could you do that? I thought you loved me. This, that. Trying to guilt you, trying to, you know what I mean? Trying to manipulate you, trying to put you down, trying to disrespect you, trying to do this. Oh my god. And I want to repeat, another drink. Sorry guys. This episode drained me a lot. I mentioned like how big of actors they are, you know what I mean? That was the first time I'd ever seen Mulaney act in anything, and I've heard a lot about him. I don't even know what shows he's on. I know I've heard about him. But most importantly, that is the first time I have ever seen Jamie Lee Curtis act in anything. And she's a famous actor, you know what I mean? That's why like my jaw dropped when I saw it. Like it was like the Leonardo DiCaprio meme. She really good at, like, it makes me very excited, because I was already excited to see her act and stuff, because again I knew how good of an actor she was. But like she was so good. Like I wouldn't be surprised if she won like a fucking guest Emmy award for like a special one-off episode guest, because that was incredible. That was incredible. I know she's what is it, Halloween? Is that the one she's in? She's in some other stuff, horror movies and genre type films. That makes me really excited to see her. So if you know any good Jamie Lee Curtis movies, please drop them in the comments, because now I kind of really want to watch one. I want to see if she sort of keeps that level of acting and everything she's in, because that was absolutely fucking spectacular. That was fucking spectacular. What? And like, again, going into this, how realistic and how uncomfortable and how real everything felt. Like there was points where I felt teary-eyed. I felt like I shouldn't be here. I felt, I don't know, like heartbroken. I felt heartbroken. Like, and like even going into like the Richie stuff, whom I haven't mentioned all in this discussion, which is crazy when with how good the Richie and Tiff stuff, and obviously Tiff's actress, big actor too. But with the Richie stuff, an episode is good when that quality of storyline and that conversation was probably like the 5th or 6th best thing in the episode. Like that's how stacked this episode was. But that conversation in the bed was absolutely fucking heartbreaking. Seeing, and even like the stuff with Cicero, because obviously Cicero doesn't. Again, I don't know if it's as simple as Cicero just doesn't respect or trust Richie, thinks that he's looks down on him. But I think maybe a part of that opinion towards Richie is because Richie doesn't believe that in himself. He feels very unconfident. He feels very much like he's trying to convince himself that he's better, but deep down he doesn't believe it. If that makes any sense. But that, like, it's so heartbreaking because you know how Richie ends up, you know how the situation ends up, and you know how Richie feels now, you know what I mean? And seeing him really close to someone, was so, again, wanted to make me tear up, because in modern Bear, you know what I mean, in the current timeline, he feels so alone almost. He's so obviously sharp. He's like a prickly cactus at work. You know, it's really hard to really get into and peel away those layers and get close to him. And obviously, like, even when you're close to him, there's always insults and fighting and all that. But he very much feels like he puts up walls. And he's prickly because he's sort of scared of letting people in. And it feels like the only people who he was ever close with was Tiff at one point and Mikey. But even then, like, I would argue that maybe he didn't even know Mikey as much as he thought he did. If that makes any sense. And maybe a part of that is one of the reasons why he's taking everything so hard. I mean, not that he didn't know he had like a drug problem or anything like that, because he did. But I don't know. He feels very much like someone who's punishing himself and doesn't know how to ask for help. And it felt like in the season 2 premiere, when he was talking to Carmy in the basement, that was a call for help. And Carmy understood that and tried to talk to him and help him a little bit. But again, this really, like, I feel like a fucking broken record, because I don't want to say the exact same thing, because it feels cringy. Like, I keep talking about this realistic dialogue, and I know that at one point I mentioned in the show, funny enough, I referenced a Better Call Saul, Bob Odenkirk scene that he was in, but this show doesn't feel like it fucking drops the lore, and it, you know what I mean? Like, it gives you like, oh, well, this happened, and this is why these people feel this way, and there's why there's a little bit of animosity towards these people. No, it just shows you people talking, and it shows you the actors, you know what I mean? And it just naturally makes you feel like you're in the situation. It naturally makes you feel like you understand why people are acting the way they are. If that makes any sense. What a fucking episode. What an episode. I cannot believe how good that episode was. I did not expect that. I think I spoke about it last episode, how in the middle of the episode I was interrupted by a call from my friend, and they were like, yo, you've got some really good episodes coming up, and I was like, oh, that's good. Yeah. No, he was like, dude, you have some really good episodes coming up, and by fucking golly, that was the goddamn truth. What an episode. I've talked about this a lot on my a couple of my reactions. Obviously, right now I do a lot of reaction content, and I hope this is successful, and I hope that I can do this for a very long time. I want to do this. I would love to do this for the rest of my life. You know, being able to watch such amazing shows and being able to talk to people about them in the comments, like that's a dream right there, to be quite honest. But I do want to expand a little bit, and something that I'm very much 100,000 fucking % going to do in the future is ranking episodes. Not just like my top 100 episodes of TV, or even like not like ranking lists in general, like my top 100 characters, top 100 seasons, top 100 shows. But I want to go like break down like show to show. So at some point in the future, obviously when The Bear ends, I will 1000% be doing a ranking every single episode of The Bear. And that episode right there, again, like I said, not only would it be on like my top 100 episodes of TV list, that is the best episode of the show. Again, I would really hope that it gets beaten later in the show, because I want episodes to get better and better and better and better and better. But that was fucking incredible. That was incredible. That was incredible. That was incredible. That was incredible. I think I'm going to end it here. I feel like I talked about everything. I might rewatch. Like, I might turn off the camera and just fucking rewatch the episode. That's how good this episode was. Oh, fuck. Come on, man. I gotta stop talking. That was... I've never... There's an episode of Better Call Saul and a couple episodes here and there of TV that have, like, I've turned them off. I ended it and I was like shaking and sweating and going like, so this is a rare breed of episode. Like, this episode really is one of the all-time greats for me. So that's gonna be it for me. If you guys do like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full-length reactions up on Patreon. I am multiple weeks and multiple seasons ahead. If you check the comments, it'll say the exact episode I'm on if you're interested in checking out the Patreon. And most importantly, if you do enjoy the content that I make for the channel, you enjoy my reactions to The Bear, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. It would really help me out. I will see you guys in a couple days for episode 7. You guys have a good one.